Don't touch that dial. Watch this exciting scene from today's four-part story of Underdog. Here it comes now.
Happy New Year, everybody, and welcome to another year of VanceCapleyArt.com. And we're going to start off with a comic review. And these are books I got through December, and I haven't had time to do the reviews. Been working and everything. When I was a kid, you used to go to the grocery store, and you would find comics, but they weren't superhero books. They were funny books. Funny Animal, Archie, whatever. These books were not on the shelf, of course. There was an Underdog comic, but it was like in the early 70s, I believe. This is the comic book company American Mythology Productions, and I found out they publish Underdog. Now, I love Underdogs, one of my favorite Funny Animal cartoon characters, and I like his character because his cartoons, because of the fact that even though it's a comedy and a parody of the superhero genre, it has the action that you would find in a superhero cartoon. Very good stuff. So anyway, this is the first issue of Underdog and Pals, and they have it on their website, and you can order it from them. And there's a link. I'll put the link down below to their website so you can go check it out. If you want to actually do this, they are not a sponsor. This is just me talking about it. The artwork is fantastic, very old school, and when you first open the book, you've got the whole list of everything that's in here and who did what, and there's their company. It's just really beautiful, and coloring is beautiful, and it's just really nice, and it's a great tribute to the cartoon. It's hard to translate a cartoon, Funny Animal cartoon, into a comic. I think the only person who's been able to do it successfully was Carl Barks doing the Uncle Scrooge stuff back in the day. But this is pretty close in style, the ability to capture that look, because these cartoons weren't overly complicated. They were just fun and adventure, a lot of action. And we're going to fast forward a little bit. And Commander McBragg, he's back. And if you watch the old Underdog cartoons, you got to see little short Commander McBragg animated things, little cartoons, and Tudor Turtle. It's a great throwback. I really enjoyed this. I'm just going to kind of skip over it because I don't want to, if you get the book, I don't want to ruin it for you. This is a reprint of the older comics. I think they were produced by Gold Key or Whitman. Let's see if I can find that out for you here. Well, yeah, here we go. And that's probably Whitman. It looks like Whitman's letter. They would do stuff like this where the colors kind of bled over a little bit too much. Now, where this actually looks like the material you would have seen on the cartoon in some fashion, this, only the main characters look like it. The rest of them look, they're fairly drawn for funny characters, but they don't match. You see, it's totally different. It's a different style altogether. So anyway, this was great. But these people are so awesome. So I ordered this book. It's got a couple of ads in the back. This is cool. This is cool because I used to watch Rocky and Bullwinkle as well. Or the Bullwinkle show when I was a kid. And I found out that their company does all kinds of stuff. They're doing some Zorros, Laurel and Hardy. Look at this. This is a pretty neat company. Oh, they got Casper now. Three Stooges. Just great stuff. Okay. The story, the first part of the story that's in the book, I will be buying number 2 because I really enjoyed this. The first part of the story in this book is really, really good. I will be coming back. I like the idea of having Underdog's villains all gang up on him. That is just too cool. Definitely going to get the second issue. Well written, well illustrated. 10 out of 10. The rest of the stuff in the book was fun. Not nearly as good as the first half of the story. Let me see who wrote that story there. Pat Shand and illustrated by Matt Hansel. Yeah, you guys did very, 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 very good. Very, very good. Good job. Looking forward to the next issue. But inside the envelope, I also received from Free Comic Book Day the Underdog one-shot that they gave out. Again, the artwork is reminiscent of the cartoon. Great job. This right here looks a little out of place, her face, but otherwise still has that feel. An artist has their own style, obviously. But when the characters start kind of they look too, like it's a whole different style of animation or design. So you could see that, but this was really good. I enjoyed this as well. I looked for this on Free Comic Day around here and I couldn't find it, but I was so glad to get it. They threw it in the bag. Excellent. And of course another classic reprint. And let's see, this would have been Whitman Comics. And this is 77, it says here. So this is kind of cool. Again, do not match, but that's okay. It's cool. It's just really, really cool. Okay, we'll skip this one. We got short on time here. They also give me this one, the Casper Spooksville. And this was neat because it had all the characters from the Casper comics, just all teamed up together. Not a match again, but that's okay. That's okay. With the cartoon characters from the Harvey series, they always had a kind of a thick line around them, and everything was kind of stylized, this certain stylization. So when you see drawings of cars like this and stuff, it's really good drawings of cars and everything, but it doesn't, for some reason, it just doesn't match. But it doesn't bother me. It's just kind of a tick of mine when it comes to doing these, doing funny comics and stuff. You should try to have everything kind of match up. But it's so great to see all the old Casper characters and stuff from back in the day. And that's a little twist of a comic right there. It's kind of fun. But this was really, really good as well. 10 out of 10 once again. And, oh yeah, and this Underdog one-shot's 10 out of 10. Then Pink Panther. Oh my goodness, I did not even know they did a Pink Panther comic. This company is just full of surprises. And these are new books. You can still buy Pink Panther comics. I mean, seriously. This is done very well. The story's really good. There was some Pink Panther comics back when I was a little kid, and they had Pink Panther Talk, Well, in the cartoons, he never talked. But in this version, this first comic, it's just like the old cartoons. Very good, very well done. Looks just like the cartoons. You got the ant and the aardvark. You got the detective. Just a great throwback, great memories. And I'm going to skip a little bit because I don't want to give anything away now. In the back, they do have a reprint where they have the talking Pink Panther. Let's see if I can get to the first part of that. Let's see. Yeah. So, like the Pink Panther talks, you know. But that's okay. That's old school. That's the way they would do things back then. So much fun. A really cool book. Again, 10 out of 10. I'm really, really excited. A funny animal comic book company that actually has good funny animal comics. And also they published Three Stooges, which I haven't picked up yet. Especially, I would love to get the Shimptacular, because I love Shimp. How could you go wrong with Shimp? Seriously, Shimp is the best. And again, 10 out of 10. So, these books all were in one package. All I did was buy this one right here. And they were so kind, and they give me these extra books, and I really appreciate it. Every one of these gets a 10 out of 10. American Mythology Productions. I can't wait to see the other things you're putting together, your Zorro, your Three Stooges. Good luck. And on the screen right now, you're seeing my own version of Underdog. And what I did was I combined Captain Marvel, the original Captain Marvel, with Underdog and created, well, Thunderdog. And he's on the screen right now. Did you know I also do t-shirts of these things? So if you want a t-shirt of Thunderdog, there's a link to my TeePublic page, and you can order that. And every little bit of everything you buy, every little bit helps, and helps me pay the bills. If, you know, it helps buy a little bit of gas in the car, whatever it needs to be. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We will see you next time for another VanceCapleyArt.com video. Later.
Looks like this is the end, but don't miss our next Underdog show.
Vance Capley is a self-taught artist who has worked in various mediums, including drawing, painting, and graphic design for over 20 years. He now has his designs here on TeePublic. Old school, unique, stylish. He is also available to help you with your original TeePublic designs. Make sure you visit Vance Capley Art 1972 at teepublic.com. You'll be glad you did.